Oh my God. Welcome, one and all, to another iteration of the incomparable, amazing, often disorganized, but always genuine, live at John's home studio. Sarah is unfortunately not feeling well. We send all our thoughts out to her for a speedy recovery. So tonight, you're stuck with me, James, the hostess with not the mostest, but some. We have an amazing show tonight for you guys. Floral Cowboy is here. And for the first time, we're going to do a little First Friday artist feature. Make sure you stay tuned until intermission to see some amazing work from Courtney Rose Griechen. This is a hat that she made. It's pretty good. This episode is, as always, brought to you by John's home studio, which is where we're at. The man himself, John Larson, has amazing hair. He's in that room. And he is available for mixing, mastering, recording, editing, all the studio stuff. And yeah, so you can find him on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Patreon. We do have a Patreon for this show. And yeah, any little bit helps. We're also brought to you by me, Vimnuma Media. We are a media company that specializes in documentary filmmaking, music videos, and real estate, apparently. You can spell that Vimpneuma. And usually at this point, Sarah will spell that out much slower, but I'm not going to do that. You can find us at vimnuma.com. Yeah, it's a pretty good place to be. The dog is about to knock over the light. It's okay, though. So let's talk about Floral Cowboy. Drew Erickson was raised by wolves in Trapper Creek. Justin Boot discovered him floating in a river when he was 7 years old, barely alive, seeking refuge in a hollowed-out log floating down the river. Boot quickly taught him how to go on Craigslist, which is how he met Billy. And then after that, he took him to the bar Crossroads, which is where he met Ben, and Floral Cowboy was born. This amazing band has been trying to have their debut show for like 2 months, but it's been delayed and over and over again by this thing. I haven't heard of it. Coronavirus. Don't know what that is. Hasn't impacted my life at all. But these three men are warriors. True kings, undeterred by a global pandemic, unfazed by the collapse of American democracy. And so after a long battle to get here, we are so excited to finally have them playing live. So we present, well, sort of live. We present for the first time Floral Cowboy.
Thank you, James. All right. Yeah.
Forgot to be thoughtful, I was caught with the bottle. Been a while since I've had enough. It's been a while since I've had enough. Might not be rightful, I'm hateful and spiteful. It's better with no one around. Pick up your Bible and be a disciple. I never want to put it down. Now I never want to put it down. If I had you to myself, maybe all of my worries would fade. But time is getting tight, I'm afraid I might be too late. You call me an angel, but I'm just a stranger in the dark. God, is it painful to love one so graceful? You take my heart. You take my heart. Try to get through to me. You don't have the slightest clue what it means to bleed. Just say goodbye, 'cause I'm a fiend. and I need her. You tried to hide, I can't believe I take in stride, you're satisfied without me. Just say goodbye, 'cause I'm a thief for all the lies my pride provides, and I need her. Just a friendly reminder, I don't know how to love. Might call me a survivor, but myself's not enough. Grow so lonesome on my own sometimes. Why don't I hit the town? Subject a victim to my mind with no one else around. And no one else could come to my home in the middle of the night, and it would be alright. And no one else could sit on a throne and give me advice, but maybe you could try. Tend to stand in the corner. You've come across the kind. Have a smoke just to have a break and rest my mind. Set the tone for another life. Why on my own? Could've sworn you had a diamond try. Force myself to sleep until I pass out from drinking. Well, anyways, ain't sure of what I need until I lash out from thinking about better days. My own sister won't answer my calls. My own mother won't lift me when I fall. My own father's so damn ashamed of what I became. He won't even say my name at all. Please say my name so I can find my way back home. Please say my name, 'cause I'm blind and on my own. I need someone to guide me back to where I'm from, 'cause I'm so far gone, so far gone. It's a damn shame I can't seem to remember just what I've learned. And that old name that I claimed last September, just let it burn. New year, new me, new fears, new dreams, all this hope I've earned don't mean a thing. Just like that fucking ring, please say my name so I can find my way back home. Please say my name, 'cause I'm blind and on my own. I need someone to guide me back to where I'm from, 'cause I'm so far gone, so far gone. Every day is the same old game, but I only have myself to blame. Pacing circles and chasing hurdles, tracing another life. Embrace my flaws, replace the cause. Guess I'll head to the dive. Please say my name so I can find my way back home. Please say my name, 'cause I'm blind and on my own. I need someone to guide me back to where I'm from, 'cause I'm so far gone, so far gone, 'cause I'm so far gone, so far gone. circles around my life. Don't know if I'll change, but I think I might. Bracing for pain every day and night, but I'm braving the rain, waiting for your light. Years go by and I can't recall all the times that I ever let you fall. How do you stick around at all when I'm barely recognizable? Who am I now? Just a shadow of a younger boy. What have I done? Wander around town, no one to follow, and I hold my joy close to home wherever I run. But I let it slip when I take a sip of my favorite whiskey bar, and I wonder what it means to be a star. Those blunder years brought 100 fears to light in a dark apartment. Time's come for a fresh heart. Now I wonder why I've always felt like a pretty nice guy, but I can't get to where I'm going. Guess I don't even know what I want. And I'm on a path, but I like to believe that it's not too late to pull a card out my sleeve and change my ways, but I know that I won't. Who am I now? Just a shadow of a younger boy. What have I done? Wander around town, no one to follow, and I hold my joy close to home wherever I run. But I let it slip when I take a sip of my favorite whiskey bar, John's, and I wonder what it means to be a star. Those blunder years brought 100 fears to light in a dark apartment. Time's come for a fresh heart. But I let it slip when I take a sip of my favorite whiskey bar, and I wonder what it means to be a star. Those blunder years brought 100 fears to light in a dark apartment. Time's come for a fresh heart. Time's come for a fresh heart. You never tell me where you're going. You only tell me where you've been. Every day my thoughts of you are growing, and it pains me to no end. I tell myself that there's no reason for you to act the way you do. And even with the changing seasons, I tell myself it isn't true. I feel like something's wrong with me. I feel like something's wrong. I feel like something's wrong with me. I feel like something's wrong. Deep inside I've got this feeling I never know quite what to do. I push the tide and hold the ceiling, and even so they crush me too. All that I can do is whisper with all this weight upon my chest. And all along my thoughts grow crisper, reminding me I'm second best. Can't shake what's holding on to me. Can't shake what's holding on. Can't shake what's holding on to me. Can't shake what's holding on. So wonderful. I've been to dark places, maybe I've never come back. Seen so many solemn faces, so many souls on the right track. None of them can compare to her lovely lonesome stare. And I've always known just what I need. She had to leave, but I can't believe that she loves me as much as she can. And it's a tough state to live in, this distant land. It's a new day, and I'm a new man. Well, I hope so, with all that I've got in store to withstand. Enough with the sorrow, I'm moving on. Look toward tomorrow and wait for the new sign. Watch me beg and borrow, the story's just begun. Find a new trend to follow and try out a new stunt. Won't you love me as much as you can? It's a tough state to live in, this distant land. It's a new day, and I'm a new man. Well, I hope so, with all that I've got in store to withstand. I'm sick of getting stuck in the past. Why do only lonely memories ever last? I'm not gonna let you get in my way on a journey in a hurry, but I start to stray. I know that what I think isn't right. I was sinking in a bottle in my dreams last night. Looks like you're gonna have to tear me away, because I'm panicked, I'm an addict for my nights on stage. We've wasted so much time. I'm facing all your crimes. You couldn't give a smile in my direction, and that's fine. Goodbye.
Killing it, guys.
Not bad, fellas. That was Floral Cowboy's first set of two. There's two. We are in intermission now. The part between halves almost hit John in the face. Wow. Oh God! And then the lights too, man.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
This place is. Oh yes, are you gonna do the camera? That's so good. That's much better than what my plan was. So we have been listening to Floral Cowboy again. This is their first performance together as this iteration, and it's due to the state of the world. We haven't been able to see them live yet, but now we are. So it's very exciting. I'm very happy to be here doing Sarah's job and not doing it great because I'm behind the camera person who is now in front of the camera. I should talk about what we're doing now. Our new thing is that during intermissions on the first Friday of the month, we are going to be featuring a local artist that is not a musician. And tonight's feature is Courtney Rose Griechen, who actually is in here, which I'm going to present it. This is her hat. Yeah, this is a great hat, and she made it. It can't be zoomed, unfortunately, but I'd say just follow me to the table, and we're going to look at some of her art. But before we do that, I'm going to tell you that Courtney Rose Griechen is an Indigenous artist, largely inspired by masculine stories from her culture. She's based in Anchorage. She's originally from Bristol Bay. She works with all kinds of mediums, most mediums that she gets her hands on. Again, this hat is one of the best, top 10 hat. She's focused on illustration, digital art, and painting. She's created logos for businesses, album covers for bands. Her commissions are open. Damn it. So you should get on that. And, oh man, I forgot to say, she's nominated for an Anchorage Press pick for Best Visual Artist. She and many other artists in Anchorage are nominated for this amazing thing that the Anchorage Press does, and you can vote for your favorite in like 200 categories or something like that. So she's been nominated for Best Visual Artist, and John's Home Studio, we're moving now, has been nominated for Best Virtual Event. And Drew's been nominated for Best Vocalist, Singer-Songwriter. So, holy crap, we have 3 nominees in the building. Well, Courtney's not here, but I'm here. So yeah, this is some of her art. Again, she's doing all kinds of stuff now. She does prints of all varieties. Look at this one. This is good. There's this. You can find her stuff online. She has an Etsy shop that she just got sort of active recently. Let me just see what the link is for that. She can't see it. Okay, cool. Here's another print. Whew. Can you see that one? Ooh, that one's pretty good. Good. Is it too bright?
I think so.
All right, let's turn that brightness down, huh? This is normally my job is the light. Here we go.
What happens when we try something? Here we go.
All right. How about now? Can you see it now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So we have prints. These are full-size prints that are available on the Etsy shop. She's got apparel. She's got this hat that I'm wearing, but she's also got T-shirts that she's just started making. She has sticker packs. She has buttons. She makes earrings. She makes little framed versions of these larger things. These are all things that can be bought on her Etsy. Is that link happening? The link is in the description of the video. So I would say what we're trying to do here is we're trying to just point as much attention towards artists that might, during normal times, have live events or be going to like festivals or even cafes. Unfortunately, they can't. So here we're going to be trying to feature people's art on the show on first Fridays. And again, this first artist is Courtney Rose Griechen. You can find her on Instagram under Courtney Rose Art. Again, she is an indigenous artist from Bristol Bay. She's from a small village called Pilot Point. Here's a t-shirt. Am I breathing heavy? Probably. It's a great t-shirt. It's a top 10 t-shirt. Funny thing is that I can feel that she's texting me right now, telling me what's working and what's not working. Still white paper on the YouTube. Good. So you can see it. You know what? I'm just going to turn this light off, huh? What are we turning that off, huh? Boom. What about there, huh? Yeah, you can move that. Go for it. Look at this. Ooh. All right, yeah, let's do a slow pan that way. These are some of the prints. She does her own original work. She's also available for hire, again, to do things like album covers, logos. She just did a logo for a tour company in Seward. Those stickers are dope. There's a shirt. Ooh, that shirt. Look at that shirt. Look at that hat. Ooh, it's a comfortable hat. Top 10 hat. I'm not really a hat guy, but I am now. You know why? Because I went to Etsy. I bought a hat. All right. So, yeah, we're trying to make sure that artists, again, local artists are being featured on our show. Courtney just started. Can you see me? Courtney just started this as her full-time job. She started a company, she started a business, and she is an entrepreneur now. And she has, so the Etsy is very, very much during these Corona times a very important place for her. So if you feel if you feel like you liked anything that you saw, please feel free to go to the Etsy. The link is in the description, and she's available for all kinds of things. We need to get back also to music. Music is the language of the masses. We have Floral Cowboy here. They're going to do another set. And yeah, again, Press Pick nominated Best Singer-Songwriter is going to be singing and songing at you now. So without further ado, Floral Cowboy is back.
Oh, James, you're so tall.
Sorry.
Unmanageable. All right, we're back. We are Floral Cowboy in the top 10 hats. It's good, if you can hear me.
You were my advocate, more than a friend. You came so suddenly, and then you went. Where are you now? How could I have made you stay? Why can't we go back to the times we talked the night away? You say that I've changed, but you couldn't tell me to my face. Through pleasure and pain, you stayed with me and gave me faith. And when I dream, it's only of the life we made. What a lonely ending to the story, living in different states. I've always heard that the brightest flames are the first to die out. still thought you would come around. Now I'm on fire and I ignite everyone that I touch, but I still thought you wouldn't care too much. I never thought I'd have to do this on my own. I'm left to rot with reverie of what we know. But since you're gone, I can't believe how much I've grown. Memories of what's beneath that old tombstone. I've always heard that the brightest flames are the first to die out, but I still thought you would come around. Now I'm on fire and I ignite everyone that I touch, but I still thought you wouldn't care too much. I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know what I've become. Something dark is creeping into my mind. Thought I'd seen it all and left it behind. Now I'm missing when we had the space and the time, and I'm wishing we could go back to when you were mine. And I'm clinging to the moments that felt so fine, and I'm clinging to the moments, and I'm clinging to the moments, and I'm clinging to the moments that felt so fine. James, you're too tall. It's true. There we go. Yes. Ooh, that sounds cool with the vocal effects. Yes. Okay. I can have anything that I please except for you, and it's killing me. I'm just dying to find the truth. I don't know what's real. Might look like I don't have a lot to lose, and that's how I feel. Ask me what's got you down, why you sing the blues. I know you couldn't deal, so I'll spare you the time. The little details could go left undefined, and I'll try and leave them behind. But I'm distracted by this action going on inside, and I cry myself to sleep at night just to feel something, and I spy some sin in the edges of my mind, and I don't know what to do with it anymore. Maybe I'll let it rule my life. Now I'm sick of the way things are going, and I'm trying to deal at that, have I? You're not my type because you're one of a kind, and I'm just waiting for a sign, hoping I don't waste my time. You're not my type because you're one of a kind, and I'm just waiting for a sign, hoping I don't waste my time. I'm saying one thing to myself and another to you. I'm a little hungover from all of last night's heartache. I'm doing one thing for myself and another for you. I'm a little too sober to want to give everything you take. Maybe if I lost my mind I'd find you, but that's a sacrifice that I'm not willing to make. It'll surely cost me time to get behind you. Lord knows I can't afford no more mistakes. It was all the way up there and you were still squatting? Oh my God. I'm outnumbered. You tore me apart. You told me it was all my fault. Take it back to the spot where it started. I was lost all along in my heart. I'm circling around, burden searching for the truth I'd found. Learned my lesson and I'm on the bound. I was left seeming shocked and astounded. And all I've taken away is to never let my aching stray. I don't know why I stay anymore. I'm alone despite your company. And it's a long, long road till I finally find my way in from the lonesome cold. My mind is growing old. Spend my hours chasing after all that you've just stole. You've just stole. I get carried away. I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to play, but I can't seem to treat you right. Better on my own. Ain't no waking when your heart's a stone. Guess that's why I sit at home alone, but I feel like something different tonight. And it's a long, long road till I finally find my way in from the lonesome cold. My mind is growing old. Spend my hours chasing after all that you've just stole. You've just stole. My time is counting down. Why you think I'm always running round? 'cause I know it might be my last. And as hard as I try, I can still hear the echoes of years gone by. Moving on, but you're in the corner of my eye. I have all I want, but I'm not satisfied. And all I've taken away is to never let my aching stray. I don't know why I stay anymore. I'm alone, despite your company. And it's a long, long road till I finally find my way in from the lonesome cold. My mind is growing old. Spend my hours chasing after all that youth you stole. Youth you stole. Let me inspire you, let me admire you. You're all I want and need and all that I aspire to. I'm feeling wired loose, you're seeming fireproof. I'm clipping in the booth while you're sipping gin vermouth. She's sitting in for you while you skip and trip around the truth. Flipping, switching, it's a situation, got me questioning my youth. Impressions left, I've swept from view. Confessions kept, projectoraries. Obsessions left, a night or two. Now time is tight and I'm a bride of blue. It's counting down and I'm a wreck, so I'm afraid to hit the town. I'm bound to clown around and wear a frown without a sound. You mean the world to me, I'm on another planet, damn it, I can't say. Planned it better in my head, your touch is all I need. But it's such a pity, leaving the city, could never be ready for something like this. Love you forever, for worse or for better, apart or together, I long for your kiss. It's such a pity, leaving the city, could never be ready for something like this. Love you forever, for worse or for better, apart or together, I long for your kiss. Realize my worth in your embrace, feel the sun's warmth when I see your face. Now it's too late, I lack your grace, and the jacket on my back is the last trace. Where did all of those years go? Never letting those tears show. You could do better, I know. Why would you want me? Why would you want me? It's counting down and I'm a wreck, so I'm afraid to hit the town. I'm bound to clown around and wear a frown without a sound. You mean the world to me, I'm on another planet, damn it, I can't see. Planned it better in my head, your touch is all I need. But it's such a pity, leaving the city, could never be ready for something like this. Love you forever, for worse or for better, apart or together, I long for your kiss. It's such a pity, leaving the city, could never be ready for something like this. Love you forever, for worse or for better, apart or together, I long for your kiss. Such a pity, leaving the city, could never be ready for something like this. Love you forever, for worse or for better, apart or together, I long for your kiss. It's such a pity, leaving the city, could never be ready for something like this. Love you forever, for worse or for better, apart or together, I long for your kiss. What I need is a drink of beer. That's the song. It's the song. Okay. Woo. I thought it was love before we didn't mean it. I thought it was rough before I had no idea. Now we've got enough rapport to last a season. And I don't know what's in store, but I've got some fears. You're walking out the door, my heart's bleeding now. I'm getting sick and bored of this feeling every day. Your loving comes and goes and I'm dealing with it. I can just sit and hope that it's real. I've already said enough. I still don't know if you can hear me. I need some help, I don't know what. Somebody give a better theory. My soul is stiff and sore after all these days. Admit I'm a sucker for all your evil ways. It's just my luck that I should have some space. I guess that's what I need. I guess that's what I need. I guess that's what I need. I've already said enough. I still don't know if you can hear me. I need some help, I don't know why. Somebody give a better theory. There's an angel I wish would fall, but I'm just a stranger in the dark. Now I can love you but won't get far. You don't have the time, and I don't have the patience. You make me feel so fine. The chase is so contagious, and I'm sick in the head for you. Your smile, your laugh, but I never know what to do. Your style, your class, you're a teacher, and I've got a lesson to learn. I'm a creature, and I've been begging to burn. So give me as your sacrifice, your rapture, your ash. Just give me as your sacrifice, your rapture, your ash. I thought that we had a deal. Well, this deal is gonna force you to fold. I thought that our love was real, but what's real never gets old. And I'm tired, I'm beaten down. You're inspired by everyone in town. And I thought that we had each other's backs, but I only have myself. Well, that's just fine, 'cause I'll get along quite well. You're a teacher and I've got a lesson to learn. I'm a creature and I've been begging to burn. So give me as your sacrifice, your rapture, your ash. Just give me as your sacrifice, your rapture, your ash. enough going on for once in a long while. Now I've got a love going strong for once in my life. Now I've got something big in the works and it's coming to be. Now I've got someone I'm living for and that someone is me. Now I've got enough going on for once in a long while. Now I've got a love going strong for once in my life. Now I've got something big in the works and it's coming to be. Now I've got someone I'm living for and that someone is me. That someone is me. That someone is me. That someone is me.
Oh, brother. Oh, boy, howdy. I need to wipe off my hands for this one. Can I say that?
Aye, aye, Captain. Whatever they were telling me, it didn't make no change. The lies they were selling me, it started feeling strange. Now I'm on my own. I think I'd rather have an aching heart trying to atone. I admit I don't know where to start. I'm on a binge of blasphemy. It's just what I've been taught. Please excuse my panicking. It's only in my thoughts. And I keep my cool. But you know I've got a worried mind that tell me it's no use. Bad habits, but you know I'm trying. What the fuck have I done now? Just as sick as I was 10 years ago to the day. And what do I have to show for it? But a couple sad songs and a chance to take the stage. When I look at my life, I think I had a shot. But years go by and I'm in the same spot. Well, blessings they come and they're taken away. You'll be home with me soon, but I know you can't stay. I know you can't stay. I know you can't
The socks aren't coming off tonight, it's the headphones. Forgive me.
I was out of luck and on my own. You were out of town and far from home. I saw your face and time slowed down. A crowded room, no one around. The sun had set and rose again, a brand new day. We shared a cigarette, I couldn't stay away. You said you were a rolling stone, and darling, you weren't faking. Goes to show I should have known we were history in the making. But I wouldn't give a second of it for the world. Now we're out of touch and far apart, all after such a wondrous start. 100 years we could have tried, and I would still be by your side. I didn't have my wits about me when I let you go. You're better off without me, baby, I should know. You said you were a rolling stone, and darling, you weren't faking. Goes to show I should have known we were history in the making. But I wouldn't give a second of it for the world.
Okay, we got a few more. Hoo-wee. You ready? Oh, I am garbage. Yeah. All right, super fast, right? As fast as you can. All right. No, please. Please don't.
got a bone to pick and I'ma tear it apart. Been alone to think and I've come so far now. Got some angels in my corner, got some demons too. None of those forces could compare to you. And I'm glad that I'm over it. Now I've got an itch in the back of my head. Get in a situation, do something dreadful, and I admit that's all that I wanted. When you gave me all your love and I gave back a handful. I'm all alone, and that's all that I wanted. To simply sit in stone, just for a moment. I can't breathe. Too many bodies are sucking the air out of the room. I can't speak. Too many voices of lonely souls out of the moon. What's that sound? Come downtown and get your fix in this saloon. But what now? The morning comes and I don't know just what I'll do. I've got a bone to pick and I'ma tear it apart. Been alone to think and I've come so far now. Got some angels in my corner, got some demons too. None of those forces could compare to you. And I'm glad that I'm over it.
Good thing we're saving that for near the end. See if I can squeeze a shower in after this. Yeah. That's a thing. You're dressed for it.
It is a thing. I mean, I'm dressed for warm tropical conditions, that's true. Man does need a margarita.
I don't want my body, my heart and mind are bound between these bones. I ain't got nobody. I start to find I'm proud to be alone. Wishing for my soul to be free while lessons of spite wash over me. I'm lessened by the tide of an endless sea. When the pressure hits, I can't fit in a shell with such disease. Lie down for a spell and reside in this hell. When the flesh is caught swelling, it's rotting and telling to everyone around. There's no breath left, so put it in the ground. Oh no, I don't wanna stay here no more. Please go, so I can follow you back home. Oh no, I don't wanna stay here no more. Please go, so I can follow you back home. It's my last chance to get to you, my love. Let's have our last dance on the other side. There's something shining, I see the light, I see the light. There's something shining, I see the light. There's something shining, I see the light, I see the light. There's something shining, I see the light.
Voices? We got like 8 minutes.
You told me you were on fire. I told you that was a lie. You say you wanna feel higher, and I say why even try? I know that it can be painful, but you just need to give in. Although you feel like you're strangled, accept the dawn of the dead. Listen to the voices in your head that tell you you're already dead. All the choices that you said would never take you where they led. All the poisons you've been fed that leave you crying in your bed until your consciousness and sanity are hanging by a thread. The part of a liar that merely needs to fit in. I'm broken, battered, and tired, needing to escape this flesh of sin. I'm trying to find some inspiration, looking for a way to cleanse my mind. Caught up in cautious contemplation, throwing all my woes and fears behind. Push out all the voices in your head that tell you you're already dead. All the choices that you said would never take you where they led. All the poisons you've been fed that leave you crying in your bed until your consciousness and sanity are hanging by a thread. That's it, folks. That's the
one. Holy butt. That was Floral Cowboy. I don't know if children are watching. Probably not. That was Floral Cowboy. That was great. Wasn't that great? Oh man, thank you for sticking around. If you're still, thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. They've been again like there. Obviously there's all this stuff going on, and it makes it hard to have a premiere show right now. So we're just so excited that we got you guys to be here. You know what? I'm gonna go a step further. I'm proud of everyone here. I'm proud of every last single person involved in this show. Floral Cowboy for their perseverance to be like, we're going to play someday. And they just did. And you witnessed it. And you can even witness it again because it's a video and you can watch it again. I'm proud of Courtney Rose Griechen. She is the artist featured tonight. She started a business this year and is now doing art full-time, and that's the dream. She's been talking about being a full-time artist the entire time I've known her, and she's doing it now. I'm proud of John, frickin' John, who you sort of saw maybe in a blur once. He's the guy with the good hair. He is also doing like probably what he's meant to do. Courtney, John, everyone here, they're doing what they love to do despite the end times, and that's great, and I'm just so happy to be involved. This show is live at John's home studio, and we are at John's home studio, which means that it's a great place to be, and you can talk to John. Not in person, but over the internet, maybe in person. He does mixing. John's home studio is a full-fledged recording studio that does mixing, mastering, recording, all that type of stuff. And every Friday we have this show live at JHS, where we feature local Alaskan talent, amazing artists and musicians. And so make sure that you're subscribed to us or following us. We have a YouTube, a Facebook, an Instagram, a Patreon. John's moaning. I hope he's okay. And you can follow us, support us. You can also follow Vimnuma Media, which is my film company. We're small, but we're fierce, like the honey badger. And we do documentary filmmaking, music videos. And as Sarah says, it's usually some sort of animal. So let's go with honey badger. We do honey badger photo shoots. Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in. If you're still watching, you should stop. These I'm gonna keep talking though. We again are gonna have another show next week. Next week's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a bunch of female Anchorage musicians doing their thing. It's gonna be awesome. These are dark times. These are dark times. So thank you for joining us. We hope we bring a little bit of joy into your home or your wherever you are. And we hope that you still support local artists, still support local musicians. Anchorage press picks are going on right now. So if you liked what you heard here, Drew is nominated for Best Singer-Songwriter. John is nominated for Best Recording Artist, I believe, or something like that. And then John's home studio is Best Live Virtual Event. Courtney Rose Griechen is nominated for Best Visual Artist. And I'm not nominated for anything. Next year, I guess. Thanks, man. You know what's similar to voting for the Anchorage Press Picks is just voting. If you're not registered, please get registered. This is it. Yeah, not to get political. I'm not going to do that. But this is it, folks. This is the big one. So please register and please vote. Okay, bye.